The story begins. As the Chitauri invade New York City, the Avengers, Captain Carter, Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye, and Wasp battle to defend the city. Amidst the chaos, Carter shields Black Widow from enemy fire and orders the team to contain the destruction. Determined to confront Loki, Carter and Black Widow hijack Chitauri skiffs and head for Stark Tower. While repairing the observational plane, the Watcher reflects on the infinite universes he observes. He rarely revisits stories, but Captain Carter is an exception. The hero he once recruited for the Guardians of the Multiverse had earned his respect, and though she believed her journey was over, the Watcher knew otherwise. In Washington, D.C., Carter informs Black Widow of a mission from Nick Fury. They reclaim the Lemurian Star from pirates, only to learn the attackers were after the Hydra Stomper armor, Mark II. Hope flares in Carter. Steve Rogers might still be alive. Suddenly, the armor activates, attacking them. As they flee, Carter glimpses Rogers' face beneath the mask. Back at the Triskelion, Carter demands answers. Fury reveals Rogers was presumed dead in 1953 while hunting Hydra remnants with Bucky Barnes. However, rumors of the Hydra Stomper's survival persist, tied to deadly attacks over the years. Suspecting the Red Room's involvement, Black Widow had withheld the truth to spare Carter's pain. Unwilling to let Rogers slip away again, Carter insists on taking the lead. At a World Security Council meeting, now Secretary of State Bucky Barnes pushes for aid to Sokovia when the Hydra Stomper attacks the Triskelion. Carter steps in as Rumlow evacuates Bucky, while Black Widow confronts Rogers in the air. As Bucky tries to reason with his old friend, Carter engages him in a fight and knocks him unconscious. Black Widow catches them mid-air before they crash. The trio takes refuge in a safe house in Scotland, where they analyze the Hydra Stomper. It is keeping Rogers alive but slowly killing him. Carter refuses to involve Tony Stark or Bruce Banner, believing the Red Room holds the key to saving him. Rogers, once awake, offers to help. Black Widow remains wary, but Carter trusts him. Following Rogers' lead, they head to an abandoned Soviet base in Sokovia, where he sends a distress call to lure the Red Room out. As Carter and Rogers share a brief, intimate moment, a Red Room strike force ambushes them. Widow bites incapacitate Carter and Black Widow, while the Hydra Stomper powers down. Melina Vostokov appears, revealing that every event since the Lemurian Star had been a ploy to separate Carter from her allies. When given the choice to surrender, Carter and Black Widow refuse. Carter struggles against Rogers, who attacks under the Red Room's influence, while Natasha faces off against her mother and the other widows. As Black Widow escapes from a squad of Melina's assassins, a high-speed chase unfolds through the town. The widows nearly overwhelm her, but she manages to disable them using her widow bite. However, Melina seizes the opportunity to pin Natasha down and begins to strangle her. Meanwhile, Carter desperately tries to break through to Rogers, but he continues his relentless assault, declaring that she must be eliminated for his mission to succeed. Desperate, she tells him she no longer wants to fight, she just wants to be with him. Her words break through his conditioning, but instead of staying, Rogers sets his sights on the Red Room Academy. Realizing his intent, Carter pleads with him not to leave her. Rogers launches into the sky. Seizing the opportunity, Natasha secures Melina's boot to a grappling hook tied to Rogers, cutting their confrontation short, destroying the Red Room Academy with Melina aboard. Carter and Black Widow escape as the floating fortress collapses. Watching from afar, the Watcher acknowledges that Carter's story is far from over. Later, Black Widow catches Carter trying to steal one of Stark's cars. Carter remains convinced that Rogers is still alive and refuses to stop searching. Though Black Widow disagrees, she offers to join her. Before they can leave, a portal suddenly opens beneath Carter, pulling her in. Black Widow and the Watcher watch in shock as she disappears into the unknown.